Well, I didn't want to be the one reporting this. I just recorded a different video when apparently everything broke loose. Content deleted. Yeah, Craft Tower Defense is gone again. Don't know why, don't know when, but I have a feeling it's not coming back from this one. To be honest with you, I've already been contemplating just making a video specifically about Team Blackstar. Just due to the fact that, like, there hasn't been an update, and it seems like they were like fit and ready to put out a like brand new game, right? And now, yeah, game's gone. You guys are wondering, this is their brand new game that they came out with, and it's hard for me not to be like, okay, so now what? Are we just like, I have a weird feeling like that's GG's for Craft Tower Defense, to be honest with you. I wasn't planning on making this video yet. Like, genuinely, I was gonna wait until Sunday to make this video about Blackstar, but just to give you guys a brief overview and talk about like the probability of Craft Tower Defense coming back, it's almost slim to none at this point, and I'd love to be optimistic and say, yeah, there's a chance that it's coming back, but we're gonna go over the games that Blackstar has made or is affiliated with, and why this leads me to the conclusion that there's a very high chance that Poppytd will never come back. And again, as always, I'd love to be wrong, but gonna be honest, it's very much not likely. So yeah, let's take a look at their newest game is Anime Ascend, which we'll get to at towards the end here. There's Tank Rails, which I don't think they're affiliated with. I haven't seen anything that really affiliates them with Tank Rails. I haven't seen any of the people from Blackstar, like, besides like these guys who are associates, but they're not like the main people behind Tank Rails, but they are touching the game, so keep that in mind. But let's see, Poppy Tower Defense basically gone at this point. Ultimate Fight, that was in development, I don't even think it's in really development anymore. That's abandoned before it even released. Fruit Defenders apparently is still in development. Don't know what's gonna go on with that. Anime Venture says soon, and then has a bunch of visits. Was created in 2024, and it says it was updated recently, but yeah, it was taken down apparently due to some copyright stuff. Don't know about that. Playtime TD, the predecessor to Poppytd, had no issues with copyright or anything. The devs just gave up. Right? Anime Stars, again set to unavailable. Somehow it says was updated on the 22nd, but hasn't been back for quite a few months now. Fruit Tower Defense discontinued for Fruit Defenders whenever that decides to come out. Speedrun Obby. Now you might be seeing a bunch of these names and going, that's not pertaining to us. Yes, it is. You want to know why? Because this guy right here, Jofu and Icy, are the two people that you'll see the most out of all of these games, is Jofu and Icy. Because, and I'll point this out in a bit, Jofu likes to quote unquote invest in games, and then subsequently if they put their teams or other teams behind it, they kind of just get abandoned. And after a bunch of stuff. And if you talk to someone in CraftTD Discord or Poppytd Discord, this is a common occurrence. Like, this is a very common occurrence, right? Saber Fighting Simulator and Yeet Simulator, both games, 0 active on this one, and was abandoned. Last updated like beginning of the month, but that's just them going into dev and saving stuff. So probably last updated a while ago. This game, not available anymore, was last updated on, well, in 2024. Mega Cruise Tycoon, 3 active players, privated video, last updated in 2024. Next Door Story, a game that was supposed to be some sort of story driven game, last updated 2023. Pet Fighter Simulator, which was made by a pet friendly group who was started by Russo, but also was if we go to admins, oh look, Jofu's in here. I don't see Icy here though, which is interesting. Okay. So let's do a total count here, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not going to count this because it's still in development. So what, we are at 11, 12, 13. CraftTD is 14. So up till now, about 14 different games that have been developed, people have gotten hyped for, and abandoned. I didn't even go into YouTuber Tower Defense, which, by the way, the other name for this group, which I didn't know until I looked at it, was called BlackRock. They also rename themselves depending on what's going on. So like Poppytd X, Blackstar X, like, because usually when they do Blackstar X, it usually means that they're investing in a new game, which I put the words investing lightly. They're investing to pull out at the most convenient time. What I mean by this is, if you notice the updates, right, for these games, like for example Poppy Play, the last thing is like, oh, play now, right? And they get a few updates and then they get abandoned. So for example, like people have said, we'll probably get another Poppy Tower Defense by Blackstar before or when the next chapter releases. So yeah, with all that said, let's hop over to Anime Ascend, and I'm going to talk more about Blackstar really quickly. Okay, yeah, so welcome back to Anime Ascend. This is the game that they came out with instead of like anything else where they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we have an update for CraftTD or Poppytd, you know, the 2 games that were in limbo, you know, the whole time while this game came out. Yeah, so this game apparently was created, this version at least, was created on the 26th of March, conveniently 3 days after CraftTD initially went down. Then it came out suspiciously on around the time CraftTD or Poppytd could have done an update, right? Again, these are coincidences. It could just be, you know, a timing thing, because there's only 7 days in the week, and you know, they could have had a bunch of stuff go on within that little time frame. But yeah, it's very convenient that a lot of these games are like getting updates to a certain point and then just getting absolutely bodied. I think CraftTD was the only one that kind of broke the mold a lot. So like, for example, sorry, that's my thumbnail that I've been that I was working on the other day. Let me pull up my actual browser real quick. Okay, so this is my my playlist, by the way. This has, oh, I don't know why this one is here. I gotta change that. So this has like the most recent one, or the most recent ones, which I need to reorganize these in a different way. But if I go here and I go to, where is it? Right here, it has update 8. Now the interesting thing about that is, again, Poppytd was the only one recently that has broken the like consistent thing of Blackstar of going to update 3 and then abandoning the game, or update 4 and abandoning the game, right? And I don't know if it was just because Poppytd had a bit more like popularity because people love Minecraft, but now the game's down again, so there's very much a high chance that they just say, oh yeah, we're done. Like, unlike the modded developers who just keep re-uploading the same game because it keeps getting taken down by FNTD, I don't know if Jofu, Icy, and the people behind Poppytd are very much open to just keeping it going back up, which unfortunately means that a lot of people's like time and money are gone. But the developers, or not even the developers, the people who quote unquote invested in it, like Jofu and Icy and those guys, oh yeah, they're gonna get a decent bag, and they're gonna go invest into the next thing. And you guys are probably hearing me say the word invest and saying, okay, so what are you talking about? They never talked about investing. Let me show you Jofu's Twitter account real quick. All right, here we are. So this is my Twitter, by the way. If you guys are not following, right here, Solo Scream RBX. I tweet sometimes. It says I'm not verified yet. I don't care. I've done a lot of stuff talking about like Darted, which Darted does follow me back, which is neat. But yeah, let's just type in J0. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'm following him. You want to know why? You'll see. So they do have a discord.gg/Blackstar, which I haven't checked out yet, so give me 1 second. Okay, it's worse than I thought. I just joined that Discord. It is a lot worse than I thought. Anyway, so yeah, April 21st. Notice who's commented under it. It's me. Surprise. I'll invest into your game idea. Must have an active team. Hashtag Roblox. Any Roblox marketers? ? I'll invest into your grow a garden idea. DM me. Must have a team ready. Another one. Squid Game lobby for fun. Yeah. Let's be honest here, buddy. You call yourself an investor, but most of your games stop getting updates after the 4th one. So, can you really call yourself like an entrepreneur when all your games keep dying out because you don't update them? Like, at all? I have a bunch of stuff that's going on here, but let's go over to this Discord server. This is kind of causes for concern for me, to be honest. So, this is the Blackstar Discord. What is this? Jofu and everybody here, what is this? Hold up. So there's apparently a website, right? There's activity and updates, which has a bunch of stuff, right? Vouches, reselling, media. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, there's no way. I can't believe I discovered. Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, Fortnite private aimbot. Enable aimbot. These guys are selling cheats. These guys are selling cheats for other games. So is this what you guys are doing? Perm spoofer, games supported. Fortnite, Valorant, Apex, Rust, EAC games, PUBG, other games. Is this what you guys are doing? Black Ops 6, CS2, Marvel Rivals, Rainbow Six. Services and accounts. Spot. Okay, we're gonna check out their website real quick. Oh my lord. It's worse than I thought. Yeah, no. If you guys see a Blackstar product, avoid it. Like the plague. Avoid Blackstar with your entirety. These guys are not only making out games to just get money and leave, they're also just straight up selling cheats, selling spoofers, selling lifetime like premium for Spotify. And then some sort of ebooks or whatever, which, by the way, that is not an ebook. Like, to be 100% clear with you, that is not an ebook. Yeah, Blackstar. Yeah, I'm done. I am done. I am not going to be doing any of this anymore. Like, Blackstar. I'm done. Blackstar are straight up selling cheats, selling scripts, selling a bunch of stuff, and I would not recommend interacting with any of these guys at all. So yeah, from now on, I will be removing. Like I'm not gonna remove my Poppytd videos. I will be no longer playing any of Team Blackstar games. I will now be checking any game that I play to make sure that anyone from Team Blackstar is not in it, or at least not the majority of the people that we know that are running these cheats and scripts and things like that. This is ridiculous. Genuinely ridiculous, and the people who are running the show at Blackstar should be ashamed of themselves. Anyway, that's it for my legacy for Poppytd. It's over. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm stepping away from it. Anyway, you guys like the video, hit the like button, comment down below. Did you guys know any of this about Team Blackstar? I didn't until after I did some digging. But yeah. Congratulations, Blackstar. You had one game that could have been a really good success, and instead you sold a bunch of stuff off for money to, just have money, to be honest. I feel bad for any innocent people who were caught up in a lot of this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.